This is my dog, Holy Moly Monster Choli. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sierra and this is my channel.
Yeah. I ain't taking no for an answer. Yeah. Let's go outside, take a ride.
In today's video, I didn't really have nothing. You wanna be seen? I didn't really have like a structured plan for real. I just knew that I wanted to come on here because I really want to get back into my YouTube channel, and I've been doing this, it's been a long time. I've been doing this for over 10 years, I think. I want to come back. I want to get back being more consistent, and I want to share a different side of me that I didn't really get to share when I first started my YouTube. So let's get into it. I'm gonna do a little glam, just a little simple everyday makeup that you guys can do using drugstore and a little bit of high-end products, but not that much. And yeah, we just gonna chat. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be a vibe. Let's get into it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just prime my face. I use the e.l.f. Hydrated Grip Primer, and yes, I don't have that much. My next video is gonna be come makeup shopping with me. I started YouTube in like 2016 with my cousin Kennedy. That was like a different time in YouTube. That was like the oversaturated hacks, vlogs type of, like, it was a lot of different type of content, and I feel like we just wanted to get into that type of scene. It was very fabricated, I would say. Next, I'm not doing any foundation. I'm just going to use my skin tints. Our content was very fabricated. We didn't really have like a plan. We just kind of was doing what we seen other creators doing. They kind of just encouraged us to literally just do the same type of content. Like, it wasn't stuff that we was really coming up with for real. A lot of it we were coming up with. I would say we had a lot of like very creative videos, and like that's where I really fell in love with my love for editing, like content creation, because we really just used to come up with stuff and I'd be like, come to my house after school, we gonna film this together, and then it just went from there. Shortly through high school, we kind of broke away from that whole thing and we just started separating, kind of doing our own thing. Well, really me, I just started making my own content, and I really fell in love with makeup in like 2018. As y'all can see, my brows are already filled in today from work, but this is the pencil that I use. It is the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit, and I just define my hairs a little bit because I have very light eyebrow hairs. After I do that and my brows, I just go in with my NARS concealer, and I'm just gonna shape up a little bit of my underbrow. So I started getting involved in makeup in like 2018, and that was around the time where Musical.ly started to phase out a little bit, and it started to become TikTok, which was so new for everybody because we didn't know what TikTok was. We was really just like going with the flow. We was like, okay, this is just gonna be Musical.ly 2.0, and we was just all posting the same content that we was posting when we were doing Musical.ly. People were starting to get paid, and it was just starting to go viral. I went viral with this annoying video. Yeah, we're not gonna play the whole thing because y'all not gonna get me like that. That was a pivotal point that changed everything for me. It was a lot for me, and then high school came around, and I did that viral video with my little cousin Skylar. I brought her to high school with me, and then from there, I was a full-fledged young content creator with no guidance in the industry. I didn't know how to continue my views. I just knew that I had views in the moment. I used to go live every day after school with my cousin Sydney. It would be people in there sending me gifts, and I didn't know that gifts was money. Like, it was just a lot of stuff that I didn't know about because I was young, and $600 to me, that seemed like the world. My parents were kind of trying to manage me, but they didn't know much about content creating, so it was kind of hard for them to navigate too. It was just a lot. And high school rolled around, and I started getting more involved into more TikTok and less of my YouTube channel. College rolled around, and that was a whole game changer. Freshman year was COVID. So that was really hard for a lot of us freshmen going into college because we didn't really know what to do, and we didn't have no fun for real. I mean, people was having fun, but I was scared to get that coronavirus, so I wasn't popping out for real. So I used that time where I was just sitting in my dorm talking to my camera. I would just make videos and make TikToks, and I think I started to learn the cheat code for TikTok because I started going crazy viral on there. Makeup looks, you name it, it was going viral. And I literally was like, it was feeding me to want to make more. Like I would literally get my homework done and I would just make content until nighttime. And that was what I did. I want a little bit of brightening right here, so I'm gonna just use a teensy bit of this concealer, but not too much. Sophomore year rolled around and that was when college got college. Just doing spontaneous stuff. It'd be random pop outs. Random come over and like get lit at the cribs and stuff. And I've just really not had time to just sit back and take a nap. Like, I'm just gonna take my Makeup by Mario contour stick and I'm gonna just do a little bit of contour. I'll see I'm dotting it and I'm not sliding it on. I'm just doing a little bit because this is like a natural beat today. We're just gonna do a little bit. I was making friends. I was going outside. It was a time. I joined my sorority, which also just changed my life for the better. I got too busy in school and I wasn't able to make content anymore. I was going through a period where I was learning my voice, but I was also learning, like, I don't know, it's just that I felt like I couldn't make the content that I wanted to make anymore because I have family that looks up to me, that watches my channel. I'm a young woman that's going through life, young woman, like young people life, early 20s, life crises and everything, boy drama. As much as I wanted to post that type of stuff, I was still filming. I just didn't feel comfortable posting it because I didn't want people in my family or whoever to judge my decisions or whatever I was doing or look at me and be like, what do you think you're doing? I was just too worried about what everybody else thought. I didn't want people to see that side of me. And I think a lot of childhood creators went through that period where they went from making like videos for young girls and teenagers to wanting to make more adult content. I'm just gonna set my concealer to my one size. I'm just adding a little bit more contour up here. There's a lot of things that I'm going through in life, a lot of life changes. And I think a lot of it I want to talk about and I want to put on camera. Graduated college. I'm currently trying to find my career and like I think all of that needs to be documented because it's gonna be a journey, y'all. I'm telling you, like it's gonna be a roller coaster. Y'all know what it is, Rare Beauty Blush. Talking about relationships and what to expect dating in the early 20s, relationships in your early 20s, trying to get a job in this economy and in this life. Like there's so many things that I want to talk about and I want to bring like my friends and people that are close with me on my channel to talk about too, because it's hard being in our early 20s in 2025 and everybody knows what the world is going through right now. Like stuff is not easy. I just want y'all to know that I am back and I will be posting content again. I will be coming back to YouTube and bringing all of my ideas, and I'm not gonna care what anybody has to say or who's gonna be watching it. I'm just gonna make what I want to make because at the end of the day, that's what it's supposed to be. I'm the OG of TikTok. Y'all think y'all content creators now? I've been doing this for a long time. Y'all not gonna... I'm just playing. But yeah, I'm gonna do a combo of my little pencil from the Beauty Supply and this Ruby Butter Gloss from Beauty Supply. Mix it together. So this is the finished look. All my products will be linked down below in the description so you guys can get them too. Everything that I use is either from Target, Walgreens, the Beauty Supply, or Ulta. Nothing over $50 was used. I will say the concealers can be high priced, but you can get the mini ones and they're not that much. Also pay for what you get though, and if you want get good, you're gonna give good. Ooh, y'all just hit my dog head on the table. But I'm not gonna talk y'all ear off for long and I gotta get going, but I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm talking about I gotta get going, I ain't gonna go nowhere. I'm just here to let you guys know that I'm back. I will be making content again more frequently for you guys. I'm not gonna say every Thursday or whatever because I don't know what it's gonna be. We're gonna see in the next video. I love you guys. I am coming back. Make sure you subscribe to my Sims page so you guys can see all the builds and stuff. I'm about to be back on there doing content on there. Makeup videos on here, vlogs on here. If you want to see how I do my hair in the morning, how I get ready for work, a day in the life of my job at Xfinity with the people because they always stressing me out. They be doing too much. They do too much. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being along for the ride with me, and I will see you guys in my next video. And if you don't know, go ahead and subscribe to my channel because there's more on the way. Yes. Love y'all.
G-Locks for the team. We ain't shit.
I just thought of something so random.